Can everyone hear me? Yes, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, guys. Hey, Sherry. Hey, guys. Good evening, everyone. We are now streaming live on Facebook. And I just want to say you know what? I'm always excited to have these webinars. But you know what's so exciting about tonight? The fact that every single week, we still have anywhere between 300 to 500 people attending these webinars. And guys, this is 8 months later. 8 months later. That just goes to show you, we are still building much momentum in the space, right? We're not slowing down, we're just getting started. So I'm just excited for everyone who's actually taking the time out of their evening to be a part of this webinar. This is where we come to just build as a people, right? We have people from all over the world that attend these webinars, and it's just absolutely fascinating to see the amount of momentum. And not only that, the people who are dedicated to being a part of this movement every single week, right? Because we have these webinars every single Wednesday at 7 p.m. and we're just picking up. We're picking up, and it's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So for those who are here for the first time, congrats. Thanks so much for coming out and just hearing this presentation about SSM and what we're doing, but not only that, the lives that we're changing, just inspiring people to start a home-based business if they currently are not in a home-based business, giving people hope who are a part of the online industry, letting them know through our efforts and our teamwork that you can still be a leader in this industry. And not only that, you can make money from home in the online space. Back in 2015, when I started my online journey, I didn't think it was possible because I had failed over and over and over again, okay? So in 2015, when I had first started my online journey, I had joined over 25 opportunities. And I just could not understand why people around me were making so much money and I wasn't one of those people. You know, it was extremely frustrating. And I just decided I wasn't going to give up. I'm not going to lie, I took a break, right? I did take a break, but I didn't give up. And that break, it allowed me to really think about what I was doing wrong. And not only that, what I wanted to do right. And I just went for it. I had the mentorship in 2016, made my first $50,000 online. And guys, I wasn't really online yet completely. I was mailing postcards. That's what I was doing. But I started looking more into the online space. The mentorship allowed me to really figure out how to get people to come to me and ask me what it was that I was doing and want to join me. And that's all I wanted, because in all of 2015, I was chasing people. And I didn't like the feeling of that. I didn't like the feeling of trying to convince someone to join what it was that I was doing, the opportunities that I was in. And I just felt like there has to be a better way, because there were people around me that was making money and it was happening quickly and consistently. And I'm like, I want to be one of those people. 2017, I went to make 6 figures a year within the online space. 2018, I doubled it, and the rest is history. It's one of those things that when you do it the right way, it has this snowball effect. And you can't stop it. It picks up speed as you continuously work on your business. I made a commitment that if I was to learn how to drive traffic, learn how to build a business the right way, if I was able to start earning a full-time income where I was able to leave my job, I would show other people how to do the same. And that's why I'm here today, because I made that commitment and I said to God, I said, just show me how to do this. I want to learn how to do this. And if I learn how to do this, I'll show other people exactly how it was done. And that's why one of the reasons why SSM was created. Not only that, I was just tired of during a pandemic seeing so many people struggle with just making ends meet, waiting for the stimulus, waiting for unemployment, waiting for this, waiting for that. I didn't have that issue. And I'm the type of person, the way I think in my mind, right? Nobody wants to be at the top alone, right? There's no need for that. If I'm going to be up there, I want people to be there with me, right? I want to be able to have people celebrate their wins with me, right? Celebrate the first $50, their first $100. It's nothing like that feeling. I remember it like it was yesterday when I made my first $1,000 commission online. It was life-changing for me. So I don't want to be at the top of myself. I want to bring other people with me. I want there to be other people in the industry that are leaders, because we need more leaders. We need more people in the industry that are inspiring others and motivating people, and more people that are leaving their daytime job. Because let's face it, 200,000 people, is probably more than that, per day are looking to leave their daytime job. That's a fact. Over 200,000 people. They don't like their boss. They don't like their coworkers. They don't like the way they're being treated. They don't like how much they're being paid, right? They're just barely making ends meet. So whether you're here looking to replace your income or you're looking for additional income, you are in the right place, because SSM is going to teach you how to build a business the right way, how to do it as quickly as possible. And we're going to give you that push that you need to start earning and producing the results that you're looking for. Most people leave their online opportunity because they feel like they're wasting their time. They're working on their business, they don't have any help, and they've spent a ton of money, and they're trying to recoup that money back. But with a lot of the affiliate marketing opportunities that's out there, whether it's through Forex trading, it could be in the mining space, whether it's another affiliate program, whatever it is. I don't even care if it's MLM. People do not understand what they need to do to start building that momentum. They don't know. They don't understand what it is that they need to do to have people pulling out their credit cards or debit cards, joining their opportunity. And some people, they don't even know what's missing, because they're just doing a little bit of everything, hoping that they get the results that they're looking for. So with SSM, we're going to take out the guessing, right? That's what we want to do. We want to remove the guessing. We want people to know exactly what they need to do in order to be successful. With that said, there comes a couple of things that's needed. One, mentorship. Someone that's going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to be successful. Not only that, drive you that way so that you can get there as quickly as possible. You need a community of support. It's nothing like seeing other people win. To let you know that if they can do it, you can do it as well. Not only that, people to answer questions when you have questions, because you're learning something new, you will have questions. The other thing that's important is learning how to drive traffic. What does that look like? Where does it come from? How do you get traffic coming to you on an ongoing basis so that you can start producing results? And my favorite, and I always say this, my favorite is the blueprint. The blueprint is basically knowing exactly what to do when you are in front of your computer. That's the part I was missing. And because I was missing that part, I would get on the computer and I would start out working, but then I would end up looking on other people's pages, just laughing at jokes and seeing what other people were doing and watching them vacation and stuff like that. I would get sidetracked because I really didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. They call it winging it, right? Winging it. You just kind of like going through the motion. We don't want to do that. So what I like to compare it to is what people know the most, a job. When you go to a job every day, Monday through Friday or whatever it is, the weekends, you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Most of the time, you're not going to a job and you're not winging it. You're not trying to figure it out as you go. Most of the time, we're doing the same things day in and day out to get that paycheck. So that's the same thing with business. You need to know what you need to be doing day in and day out to build your business, to build your brand. And just as hard as you work for someone else, you need to be working as hard when it comes to building your business, if not harder. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to be working 6 months to a year for a 50-cent raise when it comes to your business. The sky's the limit. And I promise you, if you stay focused and consistent, the skill set that you're going to learn with SSM, you'll be earning $50 a day, hundreds of dollars a day, thousands of dollars within a month. And you'll start to see that grow. And this is not a get rich quick overnight. This is not something that's going to happen within 30 days. This is not where you need to be if you're looking to use this money to pay your rent that's due in 5 days or your car note that's due in a week. SSM is here for people who are looking to build a long-term sustainable business. Long-term. When I started this in 2016, like really started wrapping my mind around what I wanted to do, I no longer focused on the money. I just focused on the work that I needed to put in order to produce the results. If you are here and you're focusing on the money, that's not how it's going to come. We all know that we're here to make money. That's why we got started within affiliate marketing. We're in a space because we want to produce a full-time income online. We want to work from home. Now, scratch that out. Let's get that out the way. What do we need to do in order to get there? That's what should be programmed in your head right at this moment. Because there's some things you're going to need to do to get to the money. And you want to make sure that you're doing those things correctly in order to get there. What I love about SSM is that this was built so that you don't have to learn how to create funnels right from the beginning. No matter what level you're at, you receive a website. You're going to receive top of the line training because I got to say, and I am going to say this, just to pat myself on the back, which I don't do a lot, right? I literally break this down in ABC 1, 2, 3. So the only way you can fail is if you decide not to review the information and apply what you learn. The other thing I love about SSM is that it's meant to pick up speed quickly. It's not something that you're going to need to be doing for 6 to 8 months in order to start seeing what's going to happen, right? We need traffic. You're going to get that. We need money. You can get that. You need to brand yourself. You need a following. You're going to get that with SSM as long as you're willing to apply the training. Not only that, we have ongoing training and support. We just had a training with Rodney Stokes, who's one of our, he's the creator of Social Prospector Pro. Multiple six-figure earner come in and gives us free training to show us how to take our business to the next level. So if you want a place that you can call home, that's not going to be here today and gone tomorrow, that's going to allow you to experience success within business online, that's going to show you the things that you need and also go over the things that you don't need, this is the right place. Because what I received from my mentor is everything that I'm teaching you today. What to expect when you get started, realistic expectations. What is traffic and why you need it? What is a sales funnel and why you need it? How traffic works? How much time do you actually need in order to start producing results within your business? And not only that, what are results? Because results is not always just money. And that's what you're going to learn. I remember when my mentor said that to me, results is not just money. I'm looking for money. What are you talking about when you talk about results? People don't understand when someone reaches out to you because they're interested in what you do, that's a result. When you get an opt-in to your capture page, those are results. When you get a payment, that's results, right? When you have a certain amount of people looking at your information on a daily basis, those are results. And why that's all important? Because this is a numbers game. With anything, it's a numbers game. Just think about your job. I don't care where you work. I don't care where you work. If they don't have customers, they don't have a business. Am I right or wrong? People are looking for a shortcut. They want to do something that doesn't require them to have traffic. How is that the case when everything that we do is based off of traffic? I don't care if it's the supermarket you're going into. There would not be a supermarket if there were not customers coming into that supermarket. If you work at a bank, the bank would not be there without customers coming into that branch. Really think about this. If you are physically trying to get somebody to buy a physical product, you don't have a business if they're not buying that product. I don't care if you're selling candles, pocketbooks, lip gloss. It's not a business without people looking at it and wanting to buy it. So what do we really need to focus on? What's the main thing? Traffic. And that's another reason why SSM was created, because people need traffic to their business. And it's hard for the average individual to go out and get that traffic alone. But when you do it as a team, it's powerful when you're working as one. And then as we work as a team, we come up with ways alone by ourselves to start to get organic traffic. But as one, we get a ton of traffic. Because if I can help SSM get a ton of traffic, I can help get a ton of people paid. That's why we paid out over $1.3 million to our members. We couldn't do it without teamwork. Just as McDonald's can't be McDonald's with just one customer. McDonald's is McDonald's, a huge franchise because they have millions of people that buy from them on a daily basis. We have Mark on here right now. We have Carolyn, we have Joy, we have Michelle, we have Jennifer, we have Marie Jo here right now, Courtney, all of these people. Now listen to this. If you guys all went out there alone and brought in one person a week into your business at $100, will that allow you to leave your daytime job? Absolutely not. But if you guys had a team and you worked together to bring in 20 people, 50 people, 100 people at $100 a pop, that would be life-changing. Life-changing. That's why when people are trying to work alone to build their business, they have no support from home. They have no support from family members, no support from work, from co-workers, friends, nothing, nobody. What's going to happen? You become discouraged. You start second guessing yourself. You start wondering if this really works. And then when 90 days pass and you haven't gotten a paycheck, nothing happened, nobody's pulled out their credit card, you wind up moving on to the next business, because in your head, just like mine, I was thinking that the opportunity that I was in didn't work, but it wasn't always the opportunity. The problem was I didn't have the support, the guidance, the mentorship, the know-how, the blueprint in order to make things work. And because I didn't have those things, I wasn't consistent. I wasn't consistent. What am I consistent for? I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know if what I'm doing works. So why am I going to be consistent? Not only that, a lot of the times I was taking shortcuts because I always felt like there was something out there better than what I currently was a part of. The shiny object syndrome. Because sometimes when you're desperate or vulnerable due to your current circumstances, you're liable to try anything. You're liable to try anything. And that's how people end up $20,000, $30,000 a day with online opportunities. Because this will eat up your money way faster than a job. I'm telling you. And I've known people that have all it takes. Guys, I was that person. Listen up. All it takes is one shiny object syndrome that can put you $15,000 a day. This is the God honest truth. One shiny object syndrome. That's all it takes. That can put you $15,000 in debt. That was me back in 2015. I looked at one thing, and you know what's so crazy? As smart as I thought I was, because I was vulnerable and my back was against the wall, it was easy for me to spend the money. And the website looked that good for me to think that I was going to turn $15,000 into $150,000. So I'm telling you this because you don't have to be that person. You don't have to be that person. What you're going to have to do is put in the work in order to make the money. That's a fact. It's not going to be easy all the time. That's a fact. But is it going to be worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely. And the reason why it's going to be worth it is because when you start to build something that's yours, that no one can take from you, and that's what you're going to learn in SSM. You can use it whenever you want. You'll be able to work with the people you want and get rid of the people you don't want to work with. You're not going to have to worry about somebody that you don't want to work with being able to pull your income like we do at a job, right? You don't like your boss, you don't like your supervisor, what can happen? They'll fire you, right? In a heartbeat, just like that. Drop in a bucket, you're gone. With online, you get to pick and choose the people you want to partner and do business with, build relationships with. And I'm here to tell you today, it doesn't take a lot of people. And I said this on another training that we was on. When I made my first 6 figures online, I didn't even have over 100 people that was a part of my team. But I built a know, like, and trust factor with a small group of people that believed in what I was doing, that was able to produce results with the program that I was in, and they loved to be a part of what I was a part of. So we're not looking at thousands of people to start producing results. We're looking at a handful of people. How do we start out by doing this? We start out by branding ourselves. How do we do that? We build a know, like, and trust factor. How do we do that? We start out with attraction marketing. And what I love about that is that each and every person that's on this webinar this evening, each and every single person, guys, this is what my mentor told me, and I'm getting the chills just thinking about it. I'm getting the chills just thinking about it. Each and every person on this webinar has hundreds of people out there waiting to just see you. They're waiting for you to put your story out there. And that doesn't mean you got to go and tell them every little bit of single detail about who you are. But there's nothing wrong with sharing what you've learned, where you came from, even how many times you failed within the industry, because that's what people can relate to today. As an example, what was my story? I wasn't doing video marketing. I was ashamed. I was embarrassed. I was not ready. I didn't believe in myself. So I started out with just photos. And I used to always just tell people, I'm just a single mom of 2 children trying to make it. And why did people connect with me? Because there's so many single moms out there that's just trying to make it. There's so many grandmothers out there trying to make it. There's so many aunties and uncles and so many single dads out there. There's so many husbands and wives, just couples trying to make it. There's so many single people with just their pets trying to make it, right? So whatever story that is from your end, there's someone looking to connect with you. And it doesn't matter your color, your nationality. It doesn't matter what sex you are, how old you are. I had people that follow me all the way from 18 up to like 70 years old. I had a gentleman that would join me in every single program that I was in, and he was 80 years old. He just loved himself some Amanda. And it wasn't about my color or any of that, my hair. It was just about what I stood for. And while I'm worrying about the gap between my teeth, I'm worrying about the color of my skin, I'm worrying about how curly my hair is, people didn't care about that. Because people that truly want to make money and work from home, they just want somebody to teach them how to make money from home. So when you start to really focus on that and tap into that, that's when you start to truly see success. You got to just put yourself out there. Yes, it's going to require you sometimes to take pictures. Yes, it's going to require you sometimes to answer a question. You're going to have to give people value. but it's simple to do when you know exactly how to do it. That's what you're going to learn with an SSM. And then you have to use that attraction marketing formula consistently, because when you show up each and every day, it's hard for people to forget about you. Just how it's hard for me to forget about McDonald's. I don't care how many times I go to the gym and work out. I can never forget about McDonald's, because every time I sit in front of the TV, a commercial pops up that remind me that I need my cheat meal next week. And what's that cheat meal? I'm being honest, guys. I got to get my cheeseburger and french fries. No matter how hard I work out, the commercial always reminds me that McDonald's is right up the block, right? Because they show up each and every day. They show up every day. I could be watching a YouTube video and here comes a commercial with McDonald's. They show up every day. So that's why I tell you guys it's so important to show up, be present, be there for people to see you and connect with you. Build that know, like, and trust factor. Be excited about what you do. Because I tell people all the time, the energy, people sense energy. I can look at people's photos when I go to their Facebook page and I can tell if they're excited about what they do, or if they're just doing it because they hate their job. That energy, I can feel it. If you're doing something that you truly don't believe in and you're doing it just for a check, it will never grow to be what you're looking for. It will never. It's so funny. I was going through my phone the other night and I went back to 2017. And in my phone, I had a ton of marketers that I looked up to that I had screenshots of their photos in my phone. Not just a photo of them, a photo of their Facebook profile. And it was just so funny to see how many of them are not even on Facebook anymore. They just stopped. And when I reach out to some of them, they just didn't like what they were doing, right? Some of the things that I heard is, I moved on and I started doing something else. Or I'm helping my wife in this business industry. She's doing this now and I just decided to work with her. Some of the things that I heard was that some of the marketers were saying that they were getting into so many programs where people weren't able to duplicate. So they just stopped doing it because they were tired of promoting something. And even though they would do well, the people that were buying into it weren't doing well. So they stopped. And it's just so funny, like from 2017, it was a handful of people that were still in this space doing very well. So that just goes to show you we have something special because we have something that's duplicatable, newbie friendly, easy to understand. And not only that, people are excited to share the information with other people because so many people are winning. And when I talk about winning, again, not just financially, mentally, winning, feeling confident about what they're doing when they had no confidence 6 months ago, none at all. And that's what this is all about. Because if I can get you to step outside of your comfort zone by pushing you, because that's what I do, I am a pusher, you will go out and do it to other people. And that's what people need. A lot of people are getting false promises, false hopes, or expectations about business. And that's why they're giving up on themselves. They don't think that they have what it takes in order to be successful because they failed so many times. So what we're going to do is we're going to just push people and we're going to motivate people. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to do the presentation today because sometimes I get sick of saying the same things over and over and over again, right? I'm not a robot. I am a human being. But what I'm going to do is go into the back office of SSM just to show you a little bit of what the system looks like when you get started and what to expect. Okay. With SSM, we have different levels that you can come in at. They're all one-time payments. So you have lifetime access to whatever you buy into when you make your purchase. We have the 125 level, we have a 325 level, we have a $500 level, a $1,000 level, and then a $2,000 level. And all it says is they're educational platforms. This is an education-based platform. So based on the level you come in at, you're going to get a certain amount of educational material that's going to just allow you to level up. And you can come in wherever you want because you can always upgrade. Okay, you can always upgrade to the next level when you get ready. If you upgrade within 30 days, you're going to pay the difference. After 30 days, you're going to pay the full amount. And every time you upgrade, the clock starts over and you get another 30 days to upgrade again. We don't do any pass ups and all of that. We don't do that. If you come in and you pay 125, somebody comes in at the $500 level, you're still going to get a certain amount based off of what that person comes in at, what level that person comes in at. So what we're going to do is we're going to just teach you how to grow your business the right way and how to build momentum within your business. So when you first get started, you're going to come here to this page. This is just a short video that's going to teach you exactly what to do in the back office, okay? It's going to show you how to set up your affiliate link, how to set up your domain, how to set up your payment processor so that you can get paid, how to get access to the traffic, our Facebook group, our Telegram chat. We have an onboarding session live twice a week that you can be a part of. And we also have success coaches. They're going to make sure that you're starting out the right way and that you understand everything that you need to do in order to be successful. From this area, you're going to go into the Start Here tab. And the Start Here tab is going to take you through 9 steps. You need to go through each step because this is what's going to help you to understand what it is that you need to be doing and how to do it. How to set up, like I said, your domain, your affiliate link, your payment processor, how to get your traffic, how to get into the Facebook group, the Telegram chat, how to get up to be a part of the webinars and also the trainings. You're going to get all of this information. And then from there, you're going to go into the bronze section. If you're a bronze member, this is where everyone gets started, right here at this bronze level. And then from here, we have the other levels. Everybody starts here at the bronze section because this is where the meat and potatoes is located. So that's where you want to start. Even if you come in and you buy a diamond package or a platinum package, you always want to start right here at the bronze section because this is the ABC 1, 2, 3 training that you need in order to start gaining that momentum within your business. And again, guys, it's step by step. I tell people all the time, I work with kids. So I'm used to breaking things down, ABC 1, 2, 3. All you have to do is follow the steps. By the time you meet with your success coach, you're not going to have many questions because everything that you need is in the back office. So if you want to know more about what's in the packages, the person that invited you to this webinar, ask them for the link. The link will tell you everything that's in each and every package when you get started. Okay. Not only that, if you're not a part of our Facebook group, you want to get into the Facebook group. That's where the proof is at. It shows you people that are making money, people that are linking up with their success coaches that's getting their questions answered and being able to have those light bulb moments. That's where you want to be. And then you can also go in and you can talk to some of the members, see how their journey has been. What have they learned so far? Also on my Facebook page, I have a lot of one-on-one interviews with our members that are doing really well. You can always speak to them and get more information. So I'm going to stop there for the night. I want to say thank you so much for coming on this evening. We will be back again next week, Wednesday, same time, same place. For all SSM members, we have training this coming Tuesday. That's very important. Please mark this training down on your calendar. We will be putting up the banner for that, but we need everyone to be there this Tuesday for training. Guys, thanks so much for coming out. Stay inspired and stay blessed. I'll see you guys next week. Love you guys.